Welcome to my review of the Chronicles of Destiny, where we will look at all the cards and open the pack and do an example reading for fun. So get comfortable and let's dive deep into the Chronicles of Destiny review. And don't forget to please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit me at www.themoontree.org. All right, let's get started. All right, let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful deck, the Chronicles of Destiny Fortune Cards by Josephine Ellershaw and Emily Ellershaw. Artwork by Claudia McKinney. And it looks like a book. Now, when you open it, look at how really great. I'm really impressed with this already. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, I already read the book. I had to read the book before I opened the cards. And the book itself is just awesome. It's really good pages. And it's color, which I think people should spend money on color photos with their book, like we did with the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle, me and Michelle Gill kind of thing. We like showing it in color, and each page is has this texture in the background. This is really great. And so what I like about this is that you'll have the card, you'll have a quick moral of the story, and then you'll have some card definitions. And in the very back, you'll actually have a keyword list for each card. And the way that they did it was, it's like a story. It starts at number 1. And so actually reading the book first is what I recommend because it's super fun. And it gives you the whole background of the story, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So each card is like a chapter, right? So you get that color book in this beautiful book holder deck thing. Like, it's so good. Like, seriously, it was worth the $60-some I paid Canadian for this. Okay, totally worth it. I paid much more for decks that just are not nearly as well done as this. Okay, and so here we have the cards, beautiful backs, gilded gold edges for a little bit of oomph, rounded corners, which I love, and the perfect size for shuffling. Isn't that amazing? Now the cards are quite, beautiful. So we start at number 1, the Enchanted Emporium. We're on a new adventure. Number 1, the beginning of the adventure, right? The beginning of your movie. And we get into the 2, Guardian of the Books. Learning, stuff like that. The hero, so this can be the man of a reading if it's a man, and because we get the heroine. So if you're reading for a woman, this is the heroine card, right? The woman card. This would be the man card. So if you like Kipper, Lenormand, any of those systems as well of cartomancy, you'll very resonate with picking a significator, right? And then we've got number 5 is dreams. So there's dreams coming to her, a new awareness perhaps. The call. This would be like maybe someone offering you a job interview. Whispering Hall. Well, he doesn't look so great, so I would say that this is kind of one of the more negative cards, right? And then this could be the Elder, which is about maybe someone, one of your grandparents or someone like that, older. The Elder, wiser. Oh, here we go, accepting the quest. So imagine if you were looking at, am I going to get a job interview or am I going to get that job? Well, if you got this card, accepting the quest, this looks to me like you could be accepting some kind of negotiation, especially if you know tarot, swords, writing, signing your name on a dotted line on a contract, accepting that quest, right? We've got the adventure, going on a new adventure. Innocence. This is the child card. If you are into Kipper or Lenormand and you like to have a child, something about the innocence of life or a literal child, right? We've got the light bearer, some kind of message coming to you. We've got time flies. So this would show a timing card. Fast time. Fast time will happen quickly. Distant shores, just like Lenormand with the ship. We've got commerce. We've got foreign travel. We've got movement, right? It's very similar, right? The lighthouse. Warning, lighthouse. Don't, you know, the lighthouse is there as a warning. Stop card, right? We've got sinking ship. Uh-oh, that doesn't look so great. Okay. Shore of trials. So we've got some trouble. This is very relationship oriented too. You know, could mean a breakup. Road to nowhere. Okay, don't continue down this path because you're going to go down the road to nowhere, which is a good advice, right? Don't continue down a path that's going nowhere. We got Pegasus. This is fast movement. This is, you know, carrying you. This could be flight, travel, air cards, tarot, thinking all that, right? Air travel, flying quickly through the sky, fast movement, Pegasus, right? The Warlock. Oh, that's a stop card too. It would be like, be careful. You could be into some trouble here. A thief, perhaps, or someone who's deceitful. And right next to the Warlock is the Baroness, who is a deceitful lady. She shows herself as one way, but perhaps, you know, she's got some deceit or lies behind her. You know, false. Something false. Then we've got Masquerade. Another, this could be like the false situation, where this could be a false person. You see how that's going. And we've got the Songbird. She's trapped in some way. Got to get out of that trap. The dragon. Ooh, we're afraid of dragons. We've got to slay the dragon. This could be addictions. You know, we have to slay an addiction. Something wrong like that. Downfall. Not so good either. You know, things aren't looking so great here with the papers burning. Sorrow. This is very sad. She's crying. Could be a death in the family. Something like that, right? Or a loss of some sort. We've got sorrow. Hurts your heart. Crying into the roses. Word on wing. Oh, we've got some messages coming into it. The dove brings in some messages, usually good ones. Forest labyrinth. Oh, we've got a choice to make. Labyrinths are full, is a maze full of choices. Making a choice. The gatekeeper. Ooh, it's a key to the right choice. If you get this, that's a good sign. You get the key. Balance. Trying to balance things. Could be balance the literal books. Maybe it's accounting time, right? Gotta do your taxes. Okay. Dreamcatcher. This is a good omen. Catching your dreams. Okay, and now next we get Waterfall. And water is very healing. This is a time of healing, rest, letting that water wash over you. Could just be in a need, like maybe you need some time to yourself, some self-care, right? Waterfall. Water heals. Okay, we get the fellowship. So this is, you know, I got friends in low places. You know, these are your friends. I get by with a little help from my friends, right? The fellowship. I like that. Interlude. So here we go. There's a little bit of a pause here. Perhaps some time of reflection. Thinking about our next action. Shooting star. This reminds me of the star card in Tarot, or the star card in Lenormand. It's always a nice omen. This is probably one of the better cards or best cards of the deck. Shooting star. When you wish upon a star. Okay. Dreams come true, sort of thing. Kissed. This is the romance one. Getting kissed. If you're looking at a love reading for someone, for example, you would look for this card. Polaris. Representing a moment of inspiration when you see something clearly. It's like a missing piece of information becomes now known to you. Polaris is like that North Star. If you look in the sky, okay, something becoming known to you. This could almost be similar to that book card in a way in Lenormand, where unknown information is being known, you know, coming. Okay, and weaver of words. So here is, especially if you're a writer, or writing heals me, those kind of feelings, right? Writing has power. Your words have power. This could be just a message that you need to have more tact in your messaging with others too. And then we've got resolve. All right, so a situation now becomes resolved. The sword sets in. Usually it's a communication thing, or perhaps it is a judgment by the judge and a legal matter, a legal course, but it will become resolved, right? We've got the phoenix, which means a past thing comes to light. So it's looking at our past. The phoenix rises from the ashes, brings something forth from before, from the past. Okay, conflict. Oh, well, that's obvious. You've got some conflict, kind of like the, what is it? The 5 of Wands or rods in Tarot kind of thing. Conflict, maybe in some way. And we've got victory. So if you're looking to know, am I going to win this? Am I going to get this? Is this going to happen? This would be a definite yes, victory is mine. The Book of Destiny is all about taking action. I mean, you've read a lot, you've learned a lot. Now it's time to maybe, you know, take the action of what you've learned and put it into good use. Ruler of the realm. So this could be your boss, right? Some big company, some big merger, big stock market thing, right? Big company stuff. Ruler of the realm. The big lion rules everybody, right? Think of it that way. Knighthood. Ah, look, you have been chosen. You are the chosen one for something. Whether it's a relationship, yes, you are going to be chosen for this relationship, for example. Or maybe you're looking for a job. Yes, you will be chosen. Now you are a knight and you must do your duty. You've been chosen. Knighthood, right? Isn't that cool? I like to be very simplistic with my stuff. Okay, treasure. Okay, so this is all about the money, resources, stuff like that. Pentacles or coins in the tarot, for example, that would kind of come into my mind here. But you know, it's finding that special money resources. Very money card there. Union. This could be marriage, maybe a new partnership of some sort at work. Union, right? Very simple. Keep things simple. It's a good thing. Bliss. Happiness ensues. I'm happy, I'm blissful. Yay! Calendar. This shows me that there's a lot of time to be passed before the thing happens. So, you gotta watch where it comes up in the reading. Is it gonna take a lot of time? Or is it just not worth it for this time? But this shows a long time. Alchemy. Ooh, this is all about mixing and magician. This is a lot for me, like the number 1 in Tarot, the magician card. It's like mixing earth, wind, air, fire, all the elements, for example, and making magic. It's like something ordinary, if you mix it with other stuff, has the potential to become extraordinary. And now you only get out what you put in, but you do have the ingredients at this time to make something very special, which is very nice indeed. That's a good card. The Butterfly Queen. Ooh, this is all about transformation. We're transforming in some way. Okay, a big metamorphosis. Isn't that a beautiful card though, that the butterfly in that? It's very much transformation into something new. Sometimes, you know, if your Saturn returns in astrology or something like that, where it's a big transformative time in your life, the Butterfly Queen could definitely show up. Very transformative period. Castle. This is all about the home, where you live. People live in the castle. This is real estate. This is home. This is your house. So this would be like the house card in Lenormand, for example. Okay. And then we've got review. Ooh, we're just reviewing stuff. We're really thinking, taking time to, you know, read that book, spend some time reviewing past choices, perhaps. There's a little bit of nostalgia. It reminds me of the 6 of, what is it? Is it the 6 of coins? 6 of Pentacles in Tarot, where we're nostalgic and we're thinking of the past, or maybe I'm on the wrong card there, but you know what I mean. It's this past experience, it's memories. Sometimes it's about letting something go from the past that's just blocking you from moving forward, right? So there's that. Ooh, mastery. Now we're getting good. We're starting to be the master of our lives. This is really about applying. This would be like a Wands card. I think that's why she made it warm and kind of like rods and wands and tarot, that warm fire sort of thing where you're now integrating what you've learned. So it's really all about the action. You're applying your skills, you're applying your talents now. Okay, you've learned a lot through this journey. And when you read that, when you read the book, the Chronicles of Destiny book that comes with it, you'll see that it's the end, it's coming to the end of the story, right? You're starting to really apply what you've learned. You're graduating, so to speak. So this can actually literally, they say, mean graduation for like a college or school kind of education as well, because you are graduating and now you're going to apply what you've learned into life. So that's kind of cool. Lady Spring. Okay, these are kind of extra cards. Now, this can be a timing card for springtime. In the Northern Hemisphere, at least where I live, it would be like March, April, May, or whenever spring happens kind of thing. It can also mean birth, because spring is a lot about rebirth and birthing and that. Okay, it's such a nice card, Lady Spring. I really like spring. It's actually one of my favorite times of year. So I really like that card a lot. And then we've got Lady Summer. So this can be weddings. This can be summertime. So June, July, August sort of timing, if you were trying to time something and it comes into your spread, well, you would see a time of this, it would happen in summertime kind of thing. This can also be about weddings, because lots of weddings happen in the summer, for example, right? And then Lady Autumn. Oh, isn't that nice? So this is, fall, autumn, the leaves are starting to fall, things are turning. And, that could be like September, October, November-ish or whatever. So around that kind of timing, okay. As well as, it's a lot about abundance, reaping, the harvest season, if you're a farmer, harvest season, collecting your rewards, things that are bearing fruit. Now, if you got this with that innocence card back here, that child one I was showing you, that could be, having a baby or having a birth or something like that, But it's pretty much September, October, November. And then if you live in Australia or in the Southern Hemisphere, it would be opposite of that, right? Because how that works. Okay, and then we've got Lady Winter. Now, this is a longer time, too. Winter is slow. We don't really do much in the winter. But, and that would be kind of December, January, February sort of timing. But also slow relaxation, moving away from the action right now, right? Because we don't really do much in the winter. Okay, and then we've got Hero, but Hero number 2. So we had the Hero number 1 up here, which is the main card. And here's Hero 2. So if you like this one better than this one, you could, as a significator, you could choose that one. Or if you had, let's say, a gay or homosexual relationship, 2 men, okay. Or it could be mean if you had a love triangle and you're curious, you could say this is one guy and this is the other guy. Where does that all fit into my spread? So there's a second man card, basically. Just like Cyril Marchetti in his Lenormand deck does the same, puts 2 men and 2 women. And I like that. I think, and we're working on our own Lenormand deck, a chakra Lenormand deck, by the way. And we're going to have 2 women and 2 men as well. So here's the other heroine. Is the same kind of thing. So sometimes you just like this one better than this one, or you could say this one means the other woman. This is, it depends on what you're doing and how you're reading and what you're doing. But definitely 2 man cards and 2 women cards, and use as you like to use. Okay, so let's check out these cards in action. So I shuffled them up with the question, what do I, Trina, need to know? Coming soon here in 2021. What do I need to know? So, okay, I like to read it in a line, just like Lenormand, a 5-card Lenormand spread, for example. That's how I roll. And what's cool is that these girls, I should say, that made this, they love Lenormand, they love tarot, they love cartomancy, and grew up with that. And I'm pretty immersed and versed in cartomancy, so it was really cool because I can see, I really resonate with this deck. Like, this is probably my favorite deck right now for an oracle card. Except besides our own energy healing deck, of course. But okay, so let's look. Oh, I got the number 1, new beginnings, okay? Because I'm really a numbers person. The Enchanted Emporium, you're learning. See the books in the back? This is all about maybe you're taking a course. This could be talking to me about my courses I've been taking and me developing new courses. I'm in the midst of doing that. And then here we've got Lady Winter. So definitely I am in the winter season right now. So it's January 8th today or whatever, so definitely this matches December, January, February. So taking courses, doing courses, learning something new, my ability to learn, okay, and happening in the winter, which is happening for real right now. And oh great, shooting star, I like that. Number 3 + 5 is 8, abundance, right? Karma, what you reap is what you sow, all that stuff about numbers. But shooting star is one of the best luck cards in this deck. So, and I love how it came right in a smack dab in the middle. There is a lot of luck surrounding the courses that I am taking and the courses I am developing. That's what I'm going to go with. But let's just see what else. Heroine, but the second heroine. So that's interesting. So I would suggest that would be me. And she's wearing red, so maybe my security. I do see a lot of red and yellow in here for chakra related security, self-empowerment with the yellow and that, right? Feeling secure in everything and stable and going for it, having the confidence, right, to go move forward in this project, in this new endeavor I'm taking with creating new courses, for example, because that has been a lot on my mind, right? I do a lot of products, but, and readings, of course, that paid readings with clients. But I'm into the course now. I'm becoming an educator. So this is great, And then what do I have for the last card? We've got Word on Wing, which means communication, messages. This could be email, texts, whatever. And the courses are going online, which can be, and that's how that could be forward. Also, I could potentially look out for good luck, a woman who could help me deliver or be involved in the, and this could be my partner with my cards, Michelle. So maybe that's what this is talking about, or it could be someone different that'll help me with the course part of things as well. So all in all, it looks very positive, and it looks like a validation to me more than anything that I'm going on the right track and that there is lots of luck involved, especially how this ended up in the middle as and everything surrounds it. And I like this. When you wish upon a star. And what's funny is the star in tarot is related to Aquarius, and that's what I am, an Aquarius, right? Always wanting to learn and share and increase humanity through words and learning. So that's great. I love that. So thank you for watching. And if you would like your own reading, where I use a mix of oracle cards, tarot cards, clairvoyance, Batsy, shaman, and astrology, I like to layer everything for a really comprehensive reading. And I do video readings, or I do phone or video chat. So choose your delivery method, all right? And visit me at www.themoontree.org, helping you navigate life's energies. Bye for now.
I am on a journey. There's a long way left to go, dancing down the open road.
Themoontree.org, intuitive living for a magical life.